In chapter 6 of Trying to Conceive Through Faith, I talk about unity in marriage, and I specifically am talking about how, I tend to be very emotional, and I have actually found my kind of journal diary from 2008 and wanted to share something that I wrote, and maybe you can relate to it just a little bit. I have anger problems that build until they explode. I know that whatever I do or say, that things won't change, so I bite my tongue until I can't take it anymore. And I know with trying to conceive through faith, well, just trying to conceive in general, that it's emotional. We desperately are searching for something. We've got these hormones that are going through us, and we're trying to focus on this one thing that we want. But we have a partner in this, and if we are frustrated and if we're emotional, if we're letting things build and we're not communicating those things because they seem obvious, they seem like he should just know, then you're just going to keep finding yourself exploding like I did. So what I would like to do is encourage you that when you're not feeling emotional, to have a conversation with your husband. When you can say, you know what? I know I got a lot going on, but I'm going to take my emotions and I can share them without feeling them. I can say, okay, here is my frustration. I'm going to tell him I'm frustrated, but not explode at him. He doesn't need the visual of the frustration, but our communication, especially with our husbands, it has to be more logical than emotional most of the time. That's just the way that we're built versus the way that they're built. So if you can say, not when you're on your period and not when you just got a big fat no, but if you can just say, you know what, I just want to have a conversation about what I'm going through, why I'm frustrated, and I don't want to focus on the feelings so much as the facts. And the facts are, we've been doing this so long, it hurts every month, I don't want our marriage to have problems, and whatever else that is that you're going through specifically. I think that if you find yourself able to say, if I shelf my feelings but just talk about them with your husband, that you'll find that there actually is more unity in this process. You don't want to keep exploding. He's not the problem. You guys are one. You married each other for a reason. You love each other. And don't let this process of trying to conceive derail the union that God gave you. Hopefully through this conversation, you guys can get on the same page and maybe even consider doing the Trying to Conceive Through Faith part together, because for trying to conceive for so long, that through faith it needs to be addressed, and you're going through the steps, and he might be willing to go through the steps too, because it's really just about growing in our relationship with God, understanding his word and participating with our relationship with God, so that when we look to the word and find the promises that he gives us, we're following the instructions around those promises, because there are many. And through our obedience and through our faith, he answers prayers. So I hope that's encouraging. If you're struggling in your marriage, just know you're not alone. It's hard. It's hard to be married. It's hard for two people to come together and now be one when you have separate bodies, but you're supposed to be one body, and you have separate brains, but you're supposed to be one brain. It's difficult. So don't feel alone. Please feel free to reach out to me. You can just send a message here and just let me know that you're there and that you're working on it. Or if you want to private message me, please feel free to do so. I am here for you guys. I want to be helpful in any way that I can. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks so much.